Like Chapter 1, Chapter 2 in Black Myth Wukong has a hidden passageway with a secret dragonkin boss. But this time, it's behind a wall of sand in Fright Cliff instead of a waterfall. Thankfully, the item you need for it is the same one required to get behind the waterfall in Chapter 1, the Loong Scales. Here's how to get this item in Chapter 2. The point you need to reach is when you fight the King of Flowing Sands and the second Rat Prince. This is a boss fight with 2 enemies, and 2 different outcomes. If you kill the prince first, he's the big one, the king will run off and summon his firstborn son, the first prince of Flowing Sands, in the next arena. He's a big boy. If you kill the king first, the prince will get much tougher, and you'll get an item after the fight, a pungent flesh chunk. Yummy. Either way, you're headed through the big stone doors that just opened. The first prince may be summoned automatically if you left the king alive, and if he is, you'll need him to use his slam attack to open up this wall with the carved shapes. If you don't want to bother with that, you can also break open the wall with your own powerful attack, such as the Wandering White's Spirit ability, or Azure Dust's final attack where you fall over. If you don't have an ability strong enough to break the wall, you can either go back and beat the Wandering White next to the outside the forest shrine to absorb his spirit, or use the pungent flesh chunk if you killed his dad, to summon the first prince from the cliffside in his arena to get him to bust the wall. Either you do it or he does. The wall just needs busting. Once you climb inside the busted wall, claim the Loong Scale from the chest. This is the item you need to get behind the wall of sand in Chapter 2. Travel back to Fright Cliff, specifically the Rock Rest Flat area. Go up to this set of stairs to the right, and you should already see the wall of sand. If you have the Loong Scales, you can simply interact with the sand wall and step right in. Awaiting you inside is Black Loong, a bipedal dragonkin, and he's a pretty fun fight. His big swings are easy to dodge, but he has a few unique attacks to look out for. When he bangs his weapons together, it emits a lightning AoE, and he'll repeat this 2 more times. So keep your distance, or be ready to dodge. For his next unique attack, he'll emit lightning from his mouth before pounding the ground in beat with the music. You'll have to avoid the waves he emits by either jumping or dodging. Since the waves can come close together, we recommend dodging to the side so you have time to recover for the next one. He'll also use different patterns if he repeats the attack in the fight, so stay on your toes. After he finishes this pattern, he'll charge up and release one more shockwave that will come much faster, so be ready to jump. The last attack to look out for when he gets down to half health is his Sandstorm. He'll start swinging his weapons like they're glow sticks at a rave and pull you in to do damage. Thankfully, this attack can be completely negated with a Wind Tamer vessel you can obtain by defeating another secret boss in the same chapter at the end of the Yellow-Robed Squire's quest. But it's also not necessary. The attempt where I actually beat Black Loong, he didn't even get a chance to use this attack, as I just immobilized him and laid in the damage. If he does do it and you don't have the vessel, Cloud stepping towards him and scoring a crit can knock him out of the animation completely. After Black Loong is finally down, you'll get a Long Pearl, a Mind Core, some crafting resources, and opening the chest will give you a new Curio, and the second part you need for the staff you can craft after defeating both Black and Red Loong, the dragon from Chapter 1. We hope this helped. For more on Black Myth Wukong, keep it right here on IGN.